Hi everyone, welcome back to the vlog. Today I want to talk about something that I get asked about all the time, and that's finding your first job in hand therapy as a new graduate. This is something that can honestly feel like a catch-22. A lot of jobs are asking for experience, but if nobody's hiring new graduates, then how are you able to get that experience in the first place? This is something that I've talked a lot about with other early career therapists and can definitely be one of the more frustrating things about getting started. The first thing that I want to say is something that I mentioned in previous episodes, that everybody's path to hand therapy looks different. If you graduate from OT or PT school knowing that hand therapy is where you want to eventually end up in your career, it doesn't mean that you have to start there from day one. For some people, that opportunity comes right away. For others, it may take a little longer, and that's okay. One option is working somewhere that has a hand therapy department, even if your initial role is more general outpatient, neuro, or orthopedics. Let people know that you're interested, ask to observe, and work on building those relationships with the hand therapists. Learn from them whenever you can, and when opportunities come up, you've already shown your interest and your initiative. Another thing that can really help is seeking out continuing education. There are so many great courses available, both in person and online, that can help build your confidence and expand your knowledge in hand therapy. Whether you're looking for more introductory hand therapy topics or advanced knowledge, investing your time in continuing education shows that commitment to the specialty. You can also look into fellowship opportunities if that's something that's available in your area or fits into your personal career goals. ASHT has resources that can help you explore all these different pathways into the profession. One resource that I especially found helpful as a new graduate was the ASHT job board. It allows you to filter positions based on location, upload your own resume, and gives you a better sense of what's out there all over the country. Even if you're not actively applying yet, it's a great way to understand exactly what employers are looking for. I also cannot talk about finding and applying for a job without talking about mentorship and networking, because they really do make such a huge difference. Talk to your mentors and colleagues about how they got into hand therapy and the paths that they took to become a hand therapist. Attend conferences or local events where you have the ability to meet people in the field. Sometimes those conversations can lead to opportunities that you may have never expected. And finally, I just want to talk to anybody who's currently feeling discouraged in the job search. If your first application doesn't turn into an interview, or your first interview doesn't turn into a job offer, that does not mean that hand therapy is not for you. Sometimes timing is everything. So keep building your skills, keep on making connections, and keep showing your interest in the field. There is no one path into hand therapy, and just because your journey looks different than someone else's doesn't mean that you won't get there. So I would love to hear from you guys. If you're a student or new graduate, what has been the biggest challenge in your job search so far? As always, let me know if you guys have any suggestions for topics below in the comments. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next one.